Hey everyone, Craig here. In today's quick lesson, I'm going to show you how to play two different kinds of chords on the bass in two different fingering shapes. So, the chords that we're going to be looking at are a minor 7 and a dominant 7. And we can play each of these chords in two different ways. So the first way would be like this. And then another way would be like this, with the minor chord sounding here and the dominant 7 chord this way. Some people call them open closed shapes. However you want to think about it is up to you. So the first chord we're looking at is an A minor 7, and the notes we're going to use are the root, which is A, so we find that up on the 17th fret with first finger. And then we've got the flat 7, which is a G, so that's going to be on 17th fret, and we're going to get that with your second finger, so that's the root, the flat 7. Now, if you remember the lesson I did before on tenths, talking about the minor third, so we would play a minor third tenth like this. So we're going to add that minor third up there, also on the 17th fret. So all the notes for a minor 7 chord are on the same fret, apart from the 5th, which we're not including in these chords at the moment. They're just 3-note voicings using the root, the 3rd and the 7th. So we've got the root, the lowest note, then we've got the flat 7, and we've got the 3rd on top. So it sounds like this. It's quite a nice open sounding voicing. And similar to the previous lesson, I'm using this claw hammer technique again, but we're plucking 3 strings at once this time. Yeah? So it's this kind of pincer movement. Okay, so that's an A minor 7. Now for the dominant 7 chord, we're going to play a D dominant 7. So D, root note, 17th fret on the A string, and then we're going to get our major third, which will be on the 16th of the D string. So D, 17th of the A string, F sharp, the major third. We talked about this shape, this interval. And then a dominant 7 chord has a flat 7. So the minor 7 chord has a flat third and a flat 7. The dominant 7 has a major third and a flat 7. So the flat 7 is on the same fret, but 2 strings away. So we've got root, major third, flat 7. We get this dominant 7 chord. So when we put those two chords together, we get this. Yeah. Now you can see I'm keeping my 3rd finger, my ring finger, on that high C the whole time. Yeah. What was the 3rd of the minor 7 becomes the 7th of the dominant 7. So we've got this nice connection between these two chords. Okay, so that's one way of playing a minor 7 and a dominant 7. The second way is we kind of swap the shapes, if you know what I mean. So we're going to look at playing a C minor 7. So C is going to be 15th on the A string. That's our root, our minor third. Here, that interval again that we've talked about before. Root, minor third, and then our flat 7 on the same fret as our root, but 2 strings away. So it's more of a closed voicing, yeah? Root, minor third, 7, that's C minor 7. And then for our dominant 7, we're going to play an F dominant 7. So we're going to get F, 13th fret of the E string, our flat 7, same fret, 2 strings across, that's our root, flat 7. Now the dominant 7 has a major third. So thinking about our tenths, our major third is 1 fret higher up than our root note, but 3 strings away, or E string and G string. So we've got our F 10th, and we're adding in that flat 7 there on the 13th fret. So back to our C minor 7. So there you have it. 2 ways of playing 2 different chords. Have some fun with that. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you soon for another quick lesson.